have two packages that go together, and I'm very excited to unbox them. I've been wanting this piece of furniture from American Girl for like 2 years, and I'm so excited to finally have it in my house. Do I know where it's going? No. But let's unbox it. Hi, I'm Ryn, and welcome to Ryn.the.Dragon, where collecting, especially dolls. My second channel is linked down below. Let's get to it. So we have here an American Girl doll bunk bed. It's the yellow Pleasant Company bunk bed. I don't know if it's Pleasant Company or not. I think it is. It's at least Girl of Today bunk bed. It's yellow, and my original plan when I first, like 2 years ago, because I was only planning on having two dolls, Wednesday and Enid, was to have like paint like one half black and one half pink. I'm not going to be doing that, I don't think. It was something that I wanted to do like before because I only have two. But it might just stay yellow. We don't know. We don't know. So I saw it up for bid on eBay. The shipping was 36, and like the bid was like low because of the shipping prices was high. And it was like $11. So technically I got it for $11. Did it cost more to get to my house? Sure. So about $48 in total. But it's in my house, and the seller said I have to ship it in like 2 boxes. So the bed's in one box and the bedding is in another box, and we're going to be unboxing it, and then I'm going to try to put it together today in this video. I have the bedding here, which I think I'm going to open first because it's going to be a lot easier than the bed. The bed's this box, and I'm on the floor because it's going to be a lot easier to build the bed if I'm on the floor versus trying to do it on my bed. Just have some more room, as well as, you know, having the girls in the background kind of makes more sense. Once you see the bedding, if you haven't already seen this before, the bedding was what drew me to it, as well as like it's bright yellow, and then of course the bedding is black and white, which is why I was just like, oh my gosh, this would be perfect for the black and pink like split for the American Girls Wednesday need it. I don't know who's getting the beds at this point. Eventually, like when I have the space, I would like to have a like doll house for my American Girls. I kind of want a doll house for like all of my girls. All of my dolls have separate like houses, but we have the other bed and the one sleeping bag. But the sleeping bag kind of splits, and you're able to like make it into, you know, two blankets. I'm not sure if the original one had two of them or not. Two sleeping bags or not. I am wondering where the pillows are, because it did come with the pillows. Maybe the pillows are in here. I don't know. But the box that the bedding came in was fairly small to have all of that in there. Now it's time to open up the actual bed itself. I'm going to move back a little. Okay, yes, I found the pillows. They're on top. So here are the two pillows. And it does say Pleasant Company on the pillows. So they're Pleasant Company. And I think it's like, I don't know if the listing said 1996 or what, but it definitely said like around that time. And the pillows say 1997. So it's just like, I don't think it's rocket science in putting it together, but We shall see how difficult it is once we get all the pieces out. So here it is. It is school bus yellow. School bus yellow. Here is the ladder. It is metal, which is one thing that drew me towards it. I was like, it's a metal bed, which means, like, you know, the quality. Plus, like, when I was a kid, we had these fire engine red bunk beds that we slept on. So it's just kind of like memories. I don't know if we need this piece. Ooh, let's be. Oh, it's one of the feet. It goes here. Glad we have that. Oh, it's broken. Oh, that's gonna be fun. We'll have to glue that in there. Ooh. Okay, yeah, very easy to put together. Okay, you saw none of that, but the pieces just kind of slide into these little things like this. Very easy to put together. Does have a little bit of weight to it. Now it's time to just and I'm going to one sleeping bag. And if I want the another sleeping bag, and I can always just, you know, buy another sleeping bag. It's not a difficult thing to do. But like one has Girl of Today logo on it, and it has a little pocket. So put one on the top, and one is on the bottom. And so that is what that looks like. And obviously we have to put a doll on to test it out. And since she's on lap, and then we're gonna put Wednesday on the bottom, and then the more I pick it up, the more I realize how heavy this thing is. I mean, I did put more onto it, but I have wanted this for so long, and now I have it. I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is exciting. To actually have the girls here. Where does this thing go? What I'm kind of thinking is I kind of want to see if they can sit. Well, they're not allowed, they can't sit up on the bed. So I think it'd be kind of nice to have like someone laying here and then pushing this up and then having dolls sitting on the bed as a way of putting them in there. I do think, you know, we're gonna test something out. Was this purchase fully thought out? No, I kind of saw it and then bid on it immediately and won. I was very excited to get it, and I originally like had it planned for it to go like under my desk. I can now see that it would not have fit very well under there, not even just because of all the stuff that's currently under there, but because of where I wanted it to sit, it was not going to work out. But I think if I like moved the stuff right here, it could sit there, and I'll have a nice place for my dolls. I impulsively bought this. This is an impulse buy. The impulse was strong. Impulse won on this. Did I win? I mean, kind of. It's a Pleasant Company metal bed. Of course I won, but also I lost because I don't know where it's going. I might put it over there and just have two of my dolls, like these two, or two of them over there with it. Because, like, obviously, like, look at this bed. Look at it. It's so cool. I just had to have it. I had to have it. It reminded me of my childhood, as well as it also being, like, a place for, like, a bedroom. Because I really wanted to do the, like, I had a dollhouse, and I have, like, the top with, like, the window, the Wednesday window, and then having their beds, and my brain kind of like, mixed two things up, because I'm just like, that wouldn't even work with two beds. This bed here. Did that logic stop me? No. I still wanted it. I really wanted this bed. I'm trying to justify it to you guys, but I know that I was like, where is this thing going? I don't know. I was like surprised that I won the bid, first off. Because I've bid on it numerous times in the last 2 years. I've bid on some, and I was like, I can't go higher than this. And this time I was like, I'm getting this bed. I've been wanting it. And I was like, the price is a little bit lower than it was, because I was like, the price is not going to be as high because of the shipping. And people aren't going to want to pay so much plus the shipping. And so that was my logic on it. And I was right. And I don't know what my highest bid was, but I was like, I'm getting this bed. I don't care. And it's here. It's in my house. It may be in storage if I can't figure out what to do with it until I actually can have a place for it. But I have the bed in my house, and I feel good. It's the only thing wrong with it is that this little piece, which keeps the foot of the little feet for the bed, this one's broken. That's the only flaw to the bed. Everything else is great. I'm not sure if if it came with two of these, because I've seen listings where they have two of these, or if it just came with one, because it does unzip to make two blankets. And so I don't really care if it has two. If I really wanted to have two, I can just buy a second one. But it has two blankets for them. I would say another flaw, but it was necessarily because of is that the blanket, the bed, as you can see, the bed falls through. And I can see that, like, it falls through. But honestly, I can find like something to keep it from doing that. It did come with like paper that wrapped around it that I can see myself putting on there and wrapping it so that it doesn't like continuously fall through. I also think that once I figure out this, because all of these dolls are in a box, if I get shelves and stuff, this bed can be pushed up against this drawers system thing, whatever you want to call it. Push it up against there, and then it won't take up as much space. But I impulsively bought this. The brain was not braining. I was just like, I really want this thing. I don't know what I have to do to get it, but I'm going to get it, and it's going to come home with me, and I'm going to be happy. And I am happy. I'm very excited that it's here, and it was easy to put together. I was like, this thing is not going to come with instructions. Hopefully I could put it together without instructions. And I can. And it's great. And it smells like the 90s. If that makes any sense. It smells like the 90s. And I love the stripes. The stripes is what like, drew me towards it. Because I was just like, oh my gosh, Wednesday. And then painting it. I don't think I'm going to paint it, though. If I got another one, I'd paint it. But one of them, I just like, the yellow is kind of iconic. It's like, it's literally a school bus yellow. I don't know if the camera is picking up how yellow it is. But it's school bus yellow. So if you've seen a school bus, you've seen the color. I'm going to figure out this situation. Because it's literally like falling through. But look at it. Look at it. I was wondering, like, oh, sitting on the bed, laying on the bed. And I think it was like, oh, yeah. It's not bad on their, like, limbs for them to be laying down, but they can gather dust, like have a layer of dust on them. And I'm like, you gotta pick a struggle, because if I want my doll to lay in a bed, I'm gonna have my doll laying in a bed. Just cover them up. I don't know. It is something that you're thinking about, like, oh, is it going to mess them up? Because like her covered up, the top of her eyelids getting a little dusty. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Like, look at the girls asleep on their bed. Like, yeah, it's in the middle of the floor. Fly. Learn to fly. Learn to fly. Why do you need to? Why do you need to get in here? Why do you need to, like? You actually want walking space? It's not gonna go here. I'm gonna put it over there, I think. But look at it, having their bed next to my bed. That is the American Girl way. Like, you want your doll to sleep next to you. And I'm gonna have 2 of them doing that. And I probably would rotate them so they all get to take a break from standing up all day. And they'll sleep and lay down and have some time to close their eyes. It comes with the ladder. And the ladder is able to be moved to wherever you want it to sit. You can even, you know, in theory, yeah, it can even like go on the side, which is where we had our bed, our bunk beds had the ladder on the sides, and it was on both sides. I can also see myself getting another ladder and putting it on the other side, just to like, because that's how our beds were, on the side, and it sits well on the top rack, whatever. And yeah, and it's also not in the walkway. That is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more American Girl doll fun things, because I will be having a haul come out soon. I spent some time getting some American Girl doll clothes, so that will be coming up soon. I still have stuff coming in the mail, and I may or may not try to get some more things to add to it. But I got a couple listings of doll clothing, and I got some doll shoes, and very excited for that. So stay tuned. And until then, until the next video, don't know what's coming next. Bye!